Okay, good morning, YouTube. How you guys doing? How art thou? Welcome back to the stream. It's Miss Ladyish, aka Lady, aka the Ice Queen of Spellbreak. So today we're going to go ahead and continue our Frostborn Cringey solo trials. Trial number 21, that is. And of course, I'm not looking forward to it. So if you're not familiar with what these are, I go live every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday morning, right before I go live on Twitch. And I'm getting a super late start today, but that also means that you should be able to see me if you don't normally get the chance, because you wake up a little later. Just saying. So I don't know what we'll play on Twitch today. Maybe some Spellbreak, maybe some other things. You never know. Hear my little one. So I'm a mommy gamer, and if any of you guys can relate, being a parent gamer, the schedule's never set in stone when you have a kid and it's a hobby. And that's what this is. I'm a content creator. Please do hit that bop and drop movement, pop a thumbs up, drop the sub, and support black content creators like myself. Specifically, I do a lot of Spellbreak content, but there are other clips and highlights on my page on YouTube as well. You can also find some clips and highlights on my Twitter and on my Instagram. So please be sure to follow those socials as well. My Twitch information is in the description below. And on my Twitch page, I have all of my socials on there. I also have my business email, so if you guys are ever looking to sponsor someone like myself, or just have someone test out any of your games or products, I am definitely interested. And again, all things that make mommy gaming easier, definitely throw them my way. So I'm not the greatest at this game, but I have been playing it since March, since closed beta 2. And it's one of my favorite games, probably my favorite game of all time. I've never had a game that I've wanted to make a lot of content for. So I made my first montage, compilation, etc. for this game. First time ever. And I really did enjoy myself. So we're going to go ahead and drop Westmar and end up in Hope's End. I really like Hope's End, at least I did back in closed beta 2, because being a Frostborn main, you do need a lot of distance between you and your... Okay, baby. You do need a lot of... It's okay. I see you need a lot of distance between you and your opponents. Now, if you have an offhand gaunt, then it's not as critical to keep that distance, depending on what gaunt you're holding. So, like, I wouldn't want to run, like, offhand lightning or anything like that. If anything, I'd probably stick to, you know, toxic. I prefer stone, things of that nature, because those are, like, more aggressive. Classes. So you kind of want to be able to, you know, punish someone who tries to push into your face, because like, oh, they're frost, you know, you really can't snipe someone the most efficient way possible when they're, you know, 2 inches in front of your face. But if you have, like, I used to run a lot of fire offhand back in closed beta 2. If you have something like that, it kind of punishes them for pushing up on you. Okay, Nolly, you can move your feet now. Can you move your feet for me? Thank you. Okay. Now you guys know what it's like to be a mommy gamer. There's no space for myself. There's only space for her. We're going to try and loot up as quickly as possible. The goal is always to get an Ami first and maybe a belt second, because even with the belt, as a Frosty, it's quite expensive to take a snipe, and that's literally what you're doing in that class, is sniping your behind off. So we're going to go ahead and take this knowledge potion that can make space for other potions. I do not want the legendary fire, although it's legendary and pretty. I would prefer stone, because they do a lot of harmony checks. And what this means is that, and luckily it's going to be out of the the ring, so I shouldn't worry about somebody picking that up and using it on me later. They might find another one, but they won't have that one. So what that means is that if you do not run the talent Harmony, which allows you to be immune to slows and freezes and things of that nature, and shocks, then I'm going to essentially hit you with frost, or hit the ground around you with frost, and then pound it up the ground with my stone, and hopefully freeze you. And if I freeze you, I get a free shot or two in on you. The goal is to always get 2 big shots in. So I tend to, body scrolls, I don't need those, all for one body. So I tend to hit you with stone generally in those situations, but it's not unlikely that I will hit you with a frost shot as well. So I'm a very casual player. I'm not at all competitive, but I do like to win. So I get frustrated when I lose, of course, but that just tells me, you know, I have a lot more to work on. And then today, just for you guys, I had a friend of mine come into my chat on Twitch yesterday and give me some advice on, or suggestions on, using a different set of key sensitivity levels. So I'm actually learning how to play with new senses right now and getting adjusted to those, which isn't, you know, a bad thing at all. It doesn't mean I'm going to be like severely impaired, but if anyone is familiar with sniping, you know, even the mildest changes to your sensitivities can throw off your snipes. So he's seen improvement when I switched over, but for me it feels a little slow. However, it shouldn't affect my solo game too much. It's more so my what do you call it, my squad gaming, because in squads I use flight, and in perfect, let's do this, we're gonna heal up real quick. And in solos I use spring step. And what I've noticed is that when I want to fly up and turn around and snipe someone quickly, I'm not really able to turn around as quickly as I used to be. So I still have to do some tweaking to my sensitivities, but for the most part, I feel like the senses he gave me should work fine. We're definitely going to give them a chance. We're not closing on it at all. We're going to try and give these sensitivities a shot. Let's see if there's some hills right here. So if you're new to the game, one of the big suggestions is knowing where pots are, because even if you're full, you want to make sure that at all times, if you're in the need to rush out and heal, back out and heal, reposition and heal, something like that, if you want to restock or anything like that, or you just don't have any, you need to know where they are. And they spawn in the same place each time. So it may not all be, you know, health pots. Some of it could be shards. It could, you know, all be shards. Like it depends, like it differs. It's not a set in stone, like it's gonna be 2 health pots over here when I get there. It's not like that. But you'll know their position, you'll know where they'll be found. So it's good to keep that in mind. Okay, the ring is closing again. We're gonna move in. Somebody died over here. And we're full. I doubt we're far from a fight just because the ring is just closing now over here. And the person that died actually had some decent loot. If this was super early game and I hear fight right over this mountaintop, this was a super early fight, I wouldn't think that he would have all that geared per se. It's not an absolute thing, but you know, if it was an early fight, you wouldn't typically see. But we're getting rid of the conduit, hands down. Oh, okay. Alright. We took those down. Let's hope they have some gear that will help us out here. Restock our inventory. I was a little reckless, but I actually play quite reckless, and it gets me killed often, very often, especially in solos, because I'm used to playing squads. I don't really like solo matches. Like, it's not even really like, I completely just like, in all honesty, I hate solo matches. Like, I know I'm doing this for the content to give it to you guys. I'm gonna be honest, I'm giving it to you guys because I want to make content that you guys can possibly enjoy. So if you guys gotta hear me bemoan and complain, like I hate solos, oh my gosh, then I'm giving it to you guys. But I despise them. Oh my gosh, like I find any reason possible to not do these in the morning. I'm just like, no one needs to. I like how he like snuck up on me first, and he's just like, you know what? Oh, he almost took my kill, you piece of crap. With your stupid toxic. We gotta get rid of that conduit. It's the conduit for me. It has to be the conduit. Has to be the conduit. Unfortunately. It's not because I think he's like the better player. It's because he could be the worst player and he's gonna shred me. Every single time. And it's not cool. It's not cool, not at all. Okay, he's gonna shred me. I told you guys. Ooh. God darn it. I look forward to dying though. I hate solos. But that's the reality, is he's gonna shred me. So, oh look, 666, it was not meant to be. But after these solo matches, I always go live on Twitch right after. So if you guys enjoy supporting your girl, make sure you do that bop and drop movement. You bop the thumbs up, you drop your sub. Make sure you also put some comments down there. It's always nice to know if you guys are enjoying these or what else you guys would like to see. If you guys want me to start switching it up a little bit, not do completely solo trials, but maybe do solo random squads or something like that, let me know what you would enjoy. Otherwise, I will see you guys on Thursday, hopefully bright and early if I want to get up on time, for trial number 22. And again, make sure that you guys check my Twitch out and go ahead and follow my Instagram, my Twitter, join my Discord. And I hope to see you guys soon. Peace, love, and sleep.